So next up we played Reading at Elland Road. And we have a shot early doors, but there's nothing doing on that, straight down the throat of the keeper. As you can see there, and this was a feature throughout the game, when we had the ball, Reading just retreated. That's all they were interested in doing, is retreating. And so that central area where we just had another shot it became quite critical for me to try and get the ball into that area. Here, with Esposito, I really should have hit it on his left foot, and I wanted to work it on his right foot, and I missed that opportunity, and I should have taken it on his left foot. Esposito with another opportunity, and the keeper beats that away. That's what Reading did. Hoofed the ball down the pitch, and then once we got the ball, they all retreated again. So they were scintillating to play against, really. Libera at far side, ball in. Vaca with a shot this time, can't get the rebound. Reading again hoof it down the pitch, and you'll see after they hoofed it down the pitch, I've left this little bit in deliberately just to show, look at them, they're all behind the halfway line. They weren't interested in coming forward. They didn't want to play a game of football. They wanted to play attack versus defence, and I wanted to play a game of football. They didn't have a shot, they didn't do anything in the first half, and at half time it was predictably 0-0. Trying to have a go again, and the defender is robbed. Work the ball to the far side, then try and get it centrally. Stark with an effort, trying to get that one inside the far post, but blocked, and again just hoof down the pitch, and then Reading all stay retreated. It's just very boring. It was very frustrating game. Managed to get another strike, but again we don't break the deadlock. Reading actually coming forward here, and actually having a shot which took them 56 minutes to do, pretty much. And then Koyalipu driving down the far side, getting the ball to Esposito, lays it off with a little backheel to Rivera, and their keeper does well, stretching, and beats that one away because that was bound for the inside of the post. Get a header from the corner, and they scramble that away and hack it away. And then after another attack of ours, which ends up in their keeper's hands on 66 minutes, ball down this near side. And then left foot ball into the box, and the header, and I cannot believe this goal. So all our efforts, all our attempts on goal, all Reading's lack of interest in playing a football match, and on 68 minutes they take the lead with their second shot of the game, is that? Very disappointed here that he got through those three players that I had around. I'm very disappointed that Puskas was able to meet the ball with his head and direct it into the net, despite Kasunu and Lukumi, two good central defenders, being there. Only Lukumi was there trying to get up with a header. Kasunu was just watching the ball go over his head, which was odd. But yeah, two really good central defenders for this level in the championship, and Puskas manages to get to the ball and head Reading into a lead that I didn't feel they deserved at all. Back heel, little touch off, and a daisy cutter into the arms of the keeper as it's raining. 77 minutes, we really have to try and get something. Really great ball there, and Rivera hits the post, and it bounds. The rebound doesn't find any of the two Leeds United shirts in the area there, instead finding its way to the Reading players. Esposito missed At this point I was not enjoying this one. It being a frustrating game, and to go behind in the fashion that we did, despite all our efforts and all our chances, and then Esposito to miss that opportunity there. Yeah, it wasn't looking good for me. 90 minutes on the clock, plus 2 minutes injury time. Ball into the box, to the far side, and coming in on that, the Reading man brings us down to earth with a mighty crash after our victory in the FA Cup, which sees us into the semi-finals. We beat Manchester City on penalties and then faced Reading in the Championship and were beaten 2-0. It was not a good return to the league for us. This game was my first in a while, quite a while, playing this save file. I hadn't touched this one since life happened as I described it. I was doing this playthrough, and this was my first game back, and we'd been doing very well up to that point. I was playing some of my personal profile, so I was kind of up to speed on PES, even though my personal profile that isn't this one. They're the results. Pause and peruse at your leisure. My team that I've got just for myself without the YouTube one and some news there is better than this one. So I was used to the speed and fluidity of the players on my other Master League, and this one they're not quite there yet. But even still, I was in the groove of playing PES. So we played Barnsley next. Yalal with the ball to Pavlidis, and I was not happy there. I mean, that we had to go quite a bit into the game to actually get an effort, and I wasn't happy there with Pavlidis because I felt he really should have hit the target. So disappointed, but he does hit the target here. Diagonal ball to his feet in the area, and then he's got a simple task of hitting the target, and he does, and he puts it past the keeper for 1-0 to Leeds United. Barnsley were very tenacious in the challenges, and PES was trying to make out that their players, some of their inferior players, were actually better than mine, and that was really annoying me. Great goal, this one. Really great goal. Another ball by De La Vega, and Pavlidis touches it around his man and then smacks in a left foot shot across the keeper. Had some voltage on it as well. Thumping into the back of the net there from Pavlidis' left foot. Good goal. Really good goal. Really pleased with him for that one, after being really disappointed when he missed the first opportunity. And then as we're trying to construct a nice little move here, and then there you go, the Barnsley player faster and stronger than my man. PES did that a lot, but the whistle goes for half time, and we go into the break with a 2-0 cushion. Hoof ball by Barnsley. And we can try and build. Lauren. Oh, Larson, not Lauren. Larson. Pavlidis gets fortunate with the rebound there. Back to Sugawara. To Yalal, looking to step round his man and eventually managing to it was a bit of a tussle there, but he managed to get the shot away. Chalabar to Lawson. To Oscar Rodriguez, who struck the shot, and as he struck the shot, that really annoys me. There's no need to slide. None at all. I don't know why he's done that. Lawson again, trying to thread that one through, picked off by the Barnsley defender. Playing really interesting football, passing it around at the back. Their fans will love watching that. Caught out. Pavlidis. And there needed to be more authority on the shot. That was a real nothing shot, that one. And the keeper just had an easy task of palming it. Got the Vegan out. And that was blocked. Decent ball in, but the Barnsley defender got across to help out his keeper there. And then we look to be in again and have the ball stolen. Kikul was disappointed with Kikul in the Reading game. Both the goals came from balls into the box down that side, and he seemed to be absent from his position. And there Barnsley score, and I've left all that bit in because I got annoyed and I pressed the options button as he scored, so you didn't get to see him celebrating, and that's just because I was annoyed. I have a habit of pressing the start pause button on PES when I get annoyed, and I'd done that there. But I left in all the replays and stuff. So anyway, it finished 2-1 to Barnsley. No, it finished 2-1 to Leeds United. Barnsley got their goal at the end, but we won. Yes, we did, despite what I said earlier. All make mistakes, as the Dalek said, getting off the dustbin. There's the results. Pause and peruse at your leisure, and I think that's it. No news coming up. Right, see you next time. Take care.